The service is over.
Sorry to intrude.
I'm Sir Nicholas Webb, AI pioneer, national security advisor, and CEO of Webb Industries.
I was going to say, I'm sorry for your loss. Secretary Bright informed me of what happened. I'm sure you did all you could.
So much for the Secret Service.
As the creator of Thea, I'm privy to certain information. I know all about your exploits in Iceland. Most impressive. Why did you do it? If I may ask. Risk your life on a 1,000,000 to 1 chance?
I couldn't do nothing.
Yes, I know the feeling. People really are capable of the most extraordinary things. I spend so much time around machines, I sometimes forget. No rest for the wicked. You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
Going private sector already?
You tell me.
Come on. M wants us back at MI6.
Yes? Yes, sir. Take a seat. Hold all calls to my direct line. These are the facts. 009 is acting on some archaic vendetta against MI6. His actions have brought us to our knees, and we are in the midst of a full-blown diplomatic crisis. This is exactly the kind of cock-up that Foreign Secretary Bright has been waiting for to shut the program down. However, it's not all bad. Thanks to Bond's quick thinking and your eye for detail, Greenway, Thea's managed to pin down 009's whereabouts. I'm sending you to Mauretania to bring him back any way you see fit.
I have a few ideas.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready. I am perfectly capable of handling this.
You open that for me. Right. Greenway will take point. Bond, you will do as you're told. This is our one shot at calming things down, and I need you two to work together. Am I being clear?
Perfectly, Mom.
Bond, you go and see Q for your gear and Moneypenny for your briefing. You're dismissed.
Happy to help.
This insufferable and immature behavior I'm talking about. And this will not...
Don't you have somewhere you need to be, Bond?
Right. I do.
Did you go over my brief for the Foreign Secretary on the Saudi claim?
I did. Good job. It will be part of the talking points of the call at 8 p.m. However,
Did you get the new numbers in?
just a...
He's a walking wildfire right now, if you ask me.
I didn't.
I think you're spot on. I'm not sure this will end well.
And if it doesn't, what do you think's on the table for her? Early retirement? Or a desk in the basement?
Pretty sure they're asking themselves the very same question.
She'll never take.
Let me know.
better have something efficient for me, Q.
So one more round of prototyping on the pen, quick as you can.
We'll get right on it.
Ah, Bond. Good to see you. Walk with me.
I missed you at the service.
Yes, I kept to the back. Never did like funerals. All that black. Hell of a thing, what happened. I'm so sorry you must carry it with you.
I'll be okay.
You were a fine lot. I know you'll make them proud. Now, let's get you field ready.
Sounds good. I lost my watch.
I forgive you. Just this once.
Identity verified.
What's in there?
We do thorough stress and durability tests on all field equipment before it is cleared for mission use. Most happen in this room, hence the extra security layer. Quite clever, what you did back on the plane. How did you know the watch had a tracker?
That's the 21st century, Q. My toaster has a tracker.
Fair point. And I assume you've worked out how to switch it off as well.
And time will tell.
I thought as much. Oh, and Bond, one more thing. Your new earpiece. Bone-conducted microphone. You attach it directly to the skin, ultra-thin, virtually undetectable. Before you go, there are some new items of field equipment you might be interested in. Follow me. There are a couple of new pieces that are going through final testing ahead of field certification. I thought you might like to give them the once-over. Ah, Bridget, here you are. Ahead of his next excursion, I thought we might show Bond our latest creations.
Of course, Q. The laser strap and flash mine have just passed final certification.
Excellent. Bond, come and take a look. The laser strap has a multitude of uses, from blinding an enemy to disrupting complex electronics. Not quite a death ray, but we're getting there. Give it a try. Nicely done. It can also disarm hostiles. That's it, Bond. Perfect for when you don't want to attract unwanted attention.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to 009.
We aim to please. But that's not all. Over here we have the flash mine. The flash mine uses molecular bonding to adhere to any surface and operates on a proximity trigger. Just the thing if you need to cover your escape or leave someone a nasty surprise. Give it a try. Very good. Now throw it at the static target and you'll see the proximity trigger in action. Try it. You've got the hang of them. I must say, you are a remarkably fast kinesthetic learner.
No time to waste, Q. I have somewhere to be.
Of course, you should be on your way. Bridget will complete your mission prep. You can pick up your service pistol from Waters at the shooting range.
Okay. Thanks, Q.
Bond, here we have the dart phone, smoke pods, flash mine, and laser strap. Your maximum loadout is 2. in addition to your new watch. According to Thea, you should expect hostile terrain with a relative humidity below 25%, and to encounter organized and motivated opposition.
Motivated? Oh, I'll show them motivated. I think that'll do. Thanks, Bridget.
You're welcome, Bond. Bring everything back in one piece, if you can.
009 knows Greenway, he knows MI6, but he doesn't know you, Bond. That's your advantage. Use it.
I intend to.
Slovakia sounded like a nightmare.
From what I hear, it was all down to Greenway wanting to prove there's new double O's in the field.
They weren't even double O's. They were trainees.
Greenway needs to...
Bond, glad I caught you. I heard about the funeral. Can't have been easy.
Thanks.
That's very interesting, Gerald. Maybe an asynchronous rotor timing would improve maneuverability?
Of course, the .32 caliber doesn't have the stopping power of a 9mm, but you don't always need to blow someone's head clean off.
Waters, you have a package for me.
Right, you are. One MI6 standard issue service pistol. No need to sign.
Now we're talking.
The range is there whenever you need it. Blow off steam, get your eye in, whatever.
I mean, who bombs a chess tournament?
A sore loser?
Mate, that's not even funny. Hold the lift. Ignore Gerald. He's an idiot. The rest of us heard about what happened, and that you're going back out there. Some of us would love to be going with you. I've applied for field training myself. Anyway, we just wanted you to know that we're behind you, all the way.
Thanks.
Never time for it, especially now.
Please update. Follow up decisions.
Absolutely not. We need to act now.
We don't do those anymore.
After tragic chess championship explosion, Slovakian opposition accuses government of neglecting safety inspections after budget cuts.
Politicians never disappoint when it comes to public outrage.
What's the latest?
They say M is thoroughly in the doghouse after the PR disaster that is Slovakia.
Which would have gone a lot worse if James hadn't been there.
Not pointing any fingers, just laying out the facts. It's all gone political now. And I suspect the one thing that might keep M in her chair is if you lads produce a culprit. Preferably yesterday.
No pressure, James.
What is the official story of the bombing?
For mainstream media, we're rolling out a standard gas leak narrative. On top of that, We're letting slip a selection of unconfirmed, semi-plausible, but entirely contradictory scenarios. It was a terrorist act by a local separatist group. It was an organized crime hit. And for the tinfoil hat crowd, we left subtle clues indicating it was the shadowy work of a New World Order type power cabal with ties to the Bilderbergs and Silicon Valley.
Right. So glad you two are having fun.
Sorry, Bond. Occupational hazard. Isn't that right, Alistair?
Yes. Thick office skin. I highly recommend it.
Off soon, then. Break a leg, Bond.
Yeah. Go get the bastard.
I ran the numbers for you, and it's not looking good. No, it's not. Next window is 36 hours.
Pretty tense out there.
A diplomatic crisis will do that. Today was rough. How are you holding up?
You needed to show me something. Who's the lady?
Oh, you don't recognize Agent Roth? I believe you shared an Aston Martin. Charlotte Annabelle Roth, Senior Operational Officer at the DGSE headquarters in Paris.
You can't be serious.
We chatted. Nice lady. Retires next year to spend time with her grandchildren.
Who was the woman then?
That's what I'd like to find out.
Any match on the blonde twins?
Nico and Tero Murto. Assassin duo from Tampere, Finland. Highly adept at unarmed combat, improvisation, and social infiltration. These are ruthless operators, James. Ice-cold killers.
I know. I was there. Any news on Ronson?
They'll be keeping her in an artificial coma until the brain swelling is under control. She's not out of the woods yet, but doctors are cautiously optimistic.
And that?
Gone to grounds. Didn't even report him for debrief. He'll resurface once he's ready, but if he doesn't want to be found, I strongly suspect we won't.
Did you manage to ID the marks I fought at the airfield?
We did. They're all independent contractors. Usual suspects from the global PMC circuit. They'll work for anybody with a thick enough wallet. 009 was just their latest employer.
And they're lost. Ready for that mission brief? What you got for me?
Come, let's have a look. Not going to lie, you have got your work cut out for you. Greenway. Perfect timing. 009. After he escaped Slovakia, we tracked Bond's watch to a field outside of the Syrian village, Jab al-Uthman, where the unregistered cargo plane was abandoned. A wide Thayer sweep picked up his trail 36 hours later in the Turkish province of Şanlıurfa. From here, he embarked on a complex route, eventually bringing him to Egypt, where we lost his trail for good. However, despite significant effort being put into obscuring transport payments, Thayer managed to pin 2 of the chartered private jets to the pirate king, Bavma. Yes, you heard me right. Pirate king.
And? What do we have on this Bavma?
Abducted by militants at the age of 10, along with his little sister. Trained as a child soldier until age 12, when Bavma turned on his captors, killing 5 and escaping. Spent half a decade looking for his sister, to no avail. At age 17, he entered the world of piracy. For the next 2 decades, he rose like a shooting star, turning random endeavors into a well-organized international business empire. All culminating in Mauretania, when he claimed a ship graveyard as his kingdom.
Aleph. That's the main black market hub on the African continent. A Major League weapons bazaar, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, and with the clientele to match. Aleph is a cesspool of military and PMC personnel, rubbing shoulders with rebel groups and criminal organizations alike.
And how does all that connect to 009?
That's the thing. It doesn't. Which is probably why he managed to stay invisible for more than a decade. However, with the new intel, things are starting to line up. And considering the amount put up to facilitate 009's escape, we have reason to believe that he is part of Bavma's inner circle. Aleph is most likely where he's been hiding all along. Go to Aleph. Find 009 and bring him back. Everything depends on your success. No pressure.
Rise and shine. We're almost there.
I said, Wake me when we get to 11. Not when we're almost at 11.
Not a morning person, are we?
Just drive.
Mind if I pop the radio on?
Why?
Blend in.
You don't need a radio to do that.
Right. No, that's what the eye patches and the wooden legs are for. How do you want to play this once we're inside?
009 is bound to be paranoid. That makes him dangerous. He's expecting us to make a move after Slovakia.
Or if not us, somebody else.
Correct. He'll be ready, so must we. But to answer your question, once we get inside, we need to get some face time with Bavma. He's the one who'll lead us to 009.
Not getting past that.
Take a right.
And if Bavma isn't an option?
I'll let you know.
I know you don't want me here. And I know what you think of me.
You do.
Insufferable, immature. Ring any bells?
So you were listening back at Ems. It's the first time for everything, eh, Bond?
You owe me a chance.
Why?
If I hadn't followed my hunch back in Slovakia, more people would have died. We both know that. So stop trying to cut me off at the knees every chance you get.
I'll think about it. Over there.
Gents, heads up. Bavma's heli is inbound.
Copy that, Moneypenny. Heading inside.
Stop touching your ear.
What?
I said, stop touching your bloody ear.
Yes, boss.
أستبعد تماما أن يرجع إلى هنا مجددا.
Well, this place never changes.
12 o'clock. Welcoming committee.
I see them. And they see us.
I know that. I can tell the time. You said you
Impressive. What kind of security can we expect?
We'll have eyes on us, no doubt. Locals, dealers, Bavma's men. Try not to draw attention to yourself.
I might join you.
Me? Never.
Bloody safe.
It worked when you bought it. What you do with it after is not my problem.
Out the way, pretty boy.
Great prices. Everything testing and working. Guaranteed. Hey, over here. Good steals. Very clean figures. No fees. Launchers, assault rifles, pistols, all ready to move. Make you ready. Great prices. Everything tested and working. Guaranteed. Hey, over here. Good steel, very clean triggers. No serious here. Launchers, assault rifles, pistols, all ready to move. Make you
Over
ready.
here, handsome. Both painkillers to make you feel better and land that tastes good for the soul.
You won't find any better tobacco in the man, handsome.
You need meds.
Tobacco's clean. The cigars are very weird. No sawdust, tea leaves, or asbestos. Come on over.
You deaf, tourist. We said move.
Easy. Not looking for trouble.
Well, you found it, asshole. Get him.
They must have been the undercard.
You know, you could make money with those feasts in Aleph.
I'll bear that in mind if the day job doesn't work out.
Over here? And how's not drawing attention to yourself working out?
You started it.
Market's this way.
Then come over here and pick up a phone for each one. I'll do you a better deal than anyone here.
Tea for the body, tea for the soul. 1 cup.
What are you looking at?
About coffee pots. Need to relax, wake up, or maybe leave the planet.
You might be right. Something big's happening this morning. Lots of trucks parked outside. Helicopters coming in and out.
Yeah.
So this is the left.
The cesspool of the Sahara.
Bet they don't put that in the guidebook.
We're in the lion's den, Bond. Everyone here is a threat, so watch your back. Bond, up there.
People on the left, hear me. Our existence depends on you, the traders, the beating heart of this city. All we have asked in exchange for your protection and a place at our table is but a small token of appreciation.
Tariq here does not agree with that sentiment. He believes he should not have to pay his share. And for that, he must be punished.
Tells me there's a child, a girl. He fears for her life. She needs medication, the expensive kind. That is where his contributions went. Our protection is for the care of everyone in our great city of steel and sand. Is it not? Men, women, and the children. What kind of monsters would we be if we denied this child the care she requires? What kind of man would he be if he did not fight for her care? He would be no kind of man at all. Let it be known that while in the bosom of Aleph, the child shall want for nothing from this moment on.
Trouble in paradise? Well, you know what they say about paradise, Bond. Watch out for the snakes. After watching that performance, I think it's clear Ali is our man. Shouldn't take too much to twist his arm.
Let's go twist it. I know some people don't agree with his methods.
It's a lot of work, but not impossible. I think we'd need a much larger solar field, a lot of satellite uplinks.
Go and have a word with Bavma's men. Try and get us an audience with Ali.
You had Bavma. He wasn't stealing from us or from Ali. He tourist at 12 o'clock. Here for the auction?
I need to speak to Bakard Ali.
Of course. Invitation and 100K.
It's an expensive conversation.
Then get lost. Tourist.
Someone's got away with words. You know, I think I left those with my assistant. I'll be right back.
I'm sure you will.
How'd that go?
How do you think it went?
Well, you're still in one piece, so better than I expected.
It's an auction. We're not getting inside or near Bakard Ali without an invite and $100,000.
Of course.
How do you want to play this?
Split up. I'll work the invites, you source the cash.
How am I supposed to find 100 grand out here in the desert?
Oh, I don't know. Luck? Charm? Isn't that how you've gotten things done in the past?
Yes, sir.
Bond, for pity's sake.
Take it easy, will you?
Mind yourself.
Need to get into that auction. Money penny, I need $100,000.
You know I can't do that, James.
Looks like I'm getting my hands dirty then. Here, need to get through.
Come, talk to Nirmala and let's make a deal. If you want to buy...
I need to make some money. Fast.
Don't we all? And if it's money you need to make in LF, you've come to the right place. I'm Nirmala. What do you want to know?
Anything out here worth chasing?
Had someone come by earlier trying to buy weapons. Wanted to pay in crypto. Told him to get lost. Crypto's only good for the auction. It's useless out in the market.
Know where I can find him?
Saw him over by the electronics pushers earlier. Just go through the tunnel right behind you to get to it. You'll find him somewhere around there.
What about you? Must be something you want that I can help you with.
There is this one thing. Aden. He runs a cup scam. Flashy little setup. Always a big crowd gathered round. He's offering up a red jewel as a prize. The Jewel of Jahari.
Let me guess. You'd like to get your hands on it.
Lost it in a bet to him. I want it back. Get it for me and I'll make it worth your while. You'll find him next to the shoe stall to the right of the fight pit.
Got anything else for me?
Keep your eyes open and your ears sharper, handsome. This place is full of opportunities, especially if you're willing to take a few risks.
Thanks.
See you again, handsome. All right, who's next? Got something you need to get rid of in a hurry? Nirmala can take it off your hands. I buy guilt and sell regret. So let's make a deal.
No one contacts me.
Yeah, no problem.
Get away from here while you still can.
Can't blame you for trying.
Hey, come.
Always away, James.
Come here.
All your favorite shoe brands right here.
Hey, tourist. Over here. Come on, people.
All right. Bite. What's the catch?
No catch. Just guess correctly and win this. Jahari.
what many people consider to be one of the most prized jewels here in Aleph. Trust me, you walk away with this, your life changes forever, my friend.
Is that so?
It's the truth. And all you have to do is guess correctly.
I'll pass.
Step right up. Easy money, easy win. All you have to do is watch the jewel and trust your eyes. Hey, you
Original copies
want
of
to
your
make some
favorite
easy
brands
money?
with great prices.
Say money can't buy respect. But let me tell you, that's a lie. Out here, respect.
Tourist, over here.
I've got something over here that belongs in your grip. And no, not that. I'm talking about guns. Guns to match that fancy shirt. Ah, looking for something to go with that fancy shirt of yours. I think I have just the thing. The Osato 8 SMG. Fresh shipment. Just came in today.
I'm good. Brought my own. And it does the job.
Then you should go see Basim at the shooting gallery. Try your hand at winning some of that big prize money. Just follow the weapon stalls and you'll find him right behind me. Tell him Yero sent you.
Maybe I will. Thanks, Yero.
Good luck, tourist. Stormburst and Osato 7 ARs, fresh off the boat this morning.
I stopped speakers with bass so deep it shakes your
Look, I
ancestors.
gave you one job and you couldn't even do that.
Imported electronics.
Zara, you told
not
me the deal
reported
was locked in
electronics.
place. You said you could secure the weapons for the cause with the money on the crypto wallet. Now you're telling me it's a no-go. We don't have hard currency. You knew that. No. Don't try again. It'll make us look weak. I need to call Andrew. He's got contacts out here. Maybe we can find a way to convert that crypto to cash in a hurry. So just sit tight and wait for my call. And do not let that wallet out of your sight.
Moneypenny, I need you to track a phone for me. I'm looking at the caller right now.
You'll need to hack the phone first. Then I'll be able to look onto the signal.
I can do that.
There's no signal. Move closer.
Imported electronics, not reported electronics. No customs and
Yeah, it's
no
me.
tax, so you can relax.
Listen, they're not biting. The locals won't touch crypto, and we don't have 100 grand, let alone an invite, to get us into that auction. Yolandi said they looked at her like she was holding monopoly money when she showed them the drive.
Hey,
they
Doris.
want cash, Andrew,
here.
period. Do you know how hard it was to get that together? It took me a year to skim it off the pension fund, plus 10% of it to have it fed through 4 wallets to make sure it was clean. Do you know how much of a ball ache that was for me to get something like that done?
You are a funny guy, eh?
Get closer, Bond. We're losing signal.
One way or another, I need to get past them.
Honestly, you can't write this shit.
I don't have signal. Get closer.
Enough explosives to level a city or flip a small government.
No signal. Get closer.
I know it's what I planned, but I'm telling you, they're not biting. What I'm asking you is...
Get closer. The signal's dropping.
Can help us convert crypto on that wallet to real-world money.
Out of the way, please.
Get closer, Bond. We're losing signal.
Hey, sorry, I need to get by.
And fancy shit, please.
Come over. Okay.
I don't have signal. Get closer.
Of course it's real. Everything up here is some
Got a lock on that signal. Pinging the location of the caller to your Q watch.
You're a star.
I know. Always nice to be reminded.
Hey, tourists. I've got pistols, rifles, semi-automatic. Hey, over here.
Buy from me, and I'll even save you the
What, USB? Small enough to smuggle and big enough to blackmail? Who found them? Do we? Are you really telling me that machine runs like new with